Hello. Today I went to my I guess you could say my two favorite places. Hobby Lobby, Dollar Tree, and they both had good things. Okay, at Hobby Lobby, I'm still, as they discounted, buying these color um, things for the party because I got mom candles for the party, my husband's, mine, and these are gonna be for my daughters. Except I got to get the other numbers. They both 15 and one 18, so I got to get them on one, which might be a mermaid tail or something else. And then I got to upload the video to show you all the other stuff that was on sale over in this area. I still didn't get everything, but I was saying, this is a notebook, and it's one of those notebooks that got one of those sensory relaxation things at what's that place? Cracker Barrel. They got these, but they're discounted at $4.99. This was $7.99, and it's discounted to $1.99. So I went on and got it. Then I'll see if the girls want it or want. They got stuff like this, book bags, all that. I'll come back to this, but this was something that the children were all in. They may still be into it. They may not be. My girls, they're trying to be anti-children stuff, even though they still wear Hello Kitty stuff. All right. So this stuff over it's called the gift section. That's where they had the stuff for the little children. They had a little lip gloss. It's like as soon as you come into the doors of the store and you pass the registers, if you go right behind where the registers are, like into the store where they have like the little not wooden, I was gonna say whatnots, the little delicate stuff like the little glass whatnot type stuff. Gift is behind there where they got the little baby pacifiers and bottles. All that stuff is on sale. So this is what I got because I already got the other one, but it was $1. It says $24.74. It was $4.99. I think it's $1.74. But anyway, I already got the chocolate Oreo, so I went on and got this one. Cause one, I need chapstick. Two, I like this lemon flavored. I thought it was like, you know how they had a golden one. I want to smell like lemon. Let's see. Smells like lemon Oreos. It sure does. Okay. So I did get this. Everybody was talking about it. Vagabond or Crafter, she did the demo on it and stuff. And I said, I might need it. And this is the might that I determined on. Okay, when I'm at the point of making cards, you know how you see those cards, and I always wonder, how did they got this glitter stuff? So how did they do? Did they do a spray? Did they do? Well, some of them, because I'll touch them, and they'll have texture. And I was like, this is probably the texture and the glitter that they have, that they use. And I said, that's what I'm gonna think it's for anyway, that I would use it. So it was originally $4.49, and now it's $1.12. I was going to say $112, but it's $1.12. So hopefully I'll be maybe using this here to make some snow. We're using these to make some clouds. These to make some horizons when the sun is setting. Yeah. Got some more pens. In case you didn't see my other videos. These are a 12-piece set. They are now $1.99. They used to be $7.99, but if you order them from places and you get those steel ones, I didn't say the other day they had the steel ones at this company that I mentioned, but I won't keep mentioning it so it won't sound bad for that company, because some people may need to order from them. But you're getting 12, and the pen is in there, and you can. I'm gonna diamond dot some, and I'm gonna do some with resin, and some other things I might try. And then I got some more of this here because I'm in love with making candles, and so I'm gonna need the wicks. And yeah, okay. And then the container that I have all of these in It's for sale. It's clearance now. I didn't even tell them. I said, I don't need a bag. You just put it right in there. I'm trying to see what the original, but it's for $1.99. So I don't know if it was $3 before, $8, or what. But this is what it is now. Sterilite. We got this company. We make these here in Birmingham. Let me see if they're gonna say that we make them here in Birmingham. Made in the USA. But yeah, they got a company. I know some people whose parents work there. It's right downtown. Let's see, 2022. They're out of Townsend, Maine. No, that is not Maine. That's Massachusetts. U.S. patent. Anyway, I was just trying to see. But I'm guessing if you go to www.sterilite.com, you'll see that they're in the Birmingham area. Anyway, so I just thought I'd say that. But anyway, it is 14 3/4 of an inch long, 10 3/4 inch wide, and 6 1/4 inch height. Did I do the Vanna? And let me show you. It has, this is why I bought it, because, wait, am I doing it the wrong way? I am. They only had 2. But I can do it like this. And see, what I'm hoping is that I'll be able to store these under the kitchen sink or bathroom sink. Because you know how they have the pipes and all of that stuff. And so I need something to go under some of those. Because I tried the drawers. You know how they have the drawers for sale at Aldi and places. I tried those and they don't work. They work in my bathroom, but not in the kitchen bathroom. Not in the kitchen sink. Okay, so then this was the color I talked about in the video yesterday. That this is a fall color shoebox that they have at the Dollar Tree. Now I know we have the clear, but I kind of, well, not the clear. It's opaque, but it's with the white top. And so I got this one just because I might want to add a little color. You know, I pretty much do everything in white, but I just saw this one and got excited. And I was like, if all else fails, I'll be putting this under the kitchen sink. Because I got like, what kind of stuff I got under there that would need, like, okay, I can put sponges. One, like my sponges I haven't used, not wet sponges that are, can mold in this, but sponges that I haven't used, extra, scrubbers and that kind of stuff, and things like that just get tossed here and there and everywhere, and I just can't stand that. I don't like it. And then I got like some little containers that I use, like, say if I'm storing soup or I'm giving soup away, you know, the ones that you buy them and use them. But I bought them in that, like, I bought salsa before, the cowboy caviar in there before, and so I might put my soups and stuff in there. And sometimes I'll take, you know, like if I cook Brunswick stew, some people want me to bring some to work, so I'll take those containers and put them in. So they're disposable, but you can still reuse them. And I just can't have the lids and stuff all over the place. It bothers me so. And so this one is a trial one. The same color, but I want to try, if the other ones don't work, see if this will work. Because I'm hoping it can get underneath those pipes. Now, if I were to get others, it appears that they can sit inside each other. But I should have gotten 2. Because I don't have any more like this. And it was at the Dollar Tree. I didn't say, but yeah, no, these came from the Dollar Tree. This came from the Dollar Tree at $1.25. So I do want to try this also if it doesn't work. Because right now I got the little cloth, collapsible containers, but it's under the sink. And I might need to do something with water. But I don't know the cloth, it will soak up the water. Okay, so these are at the $1.25 store, in case you haven't seen them, because I looked in the same area and they weren't there the other day. last week because I used to go to this one on Mondays. But they were here this time. Now they're $5. That's what I'm trying to show you. They're $5, and I'm also trying to show you how they stack. But I did remember to buy two. I didn't do anything. I just jumped up again because I didn't end up not scooting back. But this, they're stacking. Now I was supposed to make some soap today. And y'all, I've been doing everything, but I've been talking on the phone, talking to my mama, talking to my cousin. Okay, I'm not doing something right. Okay, yeah. Scoop this over and scoop this over. And now, and so I'm going to try this out. Now, this won't go in the kitchen. Well, it won't go into the sink. In the laundry room, though, I have a shelf in there, and I've been using it and storing stuff, and everything's been working out fine. But I just got a wild hair and thought I might need to do it a little differently because I may not be maximizing the space. I don't want to maximize the space and then make the shelves so heavy that they break. But I need to maximize them and be able to get to things like because my food is in containers. I do I can keep some food and then backup food inside the laundry room. And one of my daughter-in-laws asked me if doesn't that make it cause a problem. I don't remember what she said the problem is, if it make the food taste like it. As long as you don't have the food open, and most food does have plastic seals, so it doesn't. But and I had to tell my children this because they did do it one day. My baby, she put some cookies back in there. She had opened them, and I'm like, no, you can't put cookies back in here because deodorant is in here, and so you can't have the food so close to cleaning products. That's even with anything else in the kitchen. You don't have under the cabinet because it'll take the smell. Like even when I open up a gum, if it's a minty flavored gum, I'd rather put it in a separate space than my fruity flavor because, they start mixing. So anyway, she learned a good lesson not to do that because you don't want your cookies to taste like detergent. But we just put like chips and stuff. Most of the stuff, it's not going to be in there a long time. It's just by the time I've had the cabinets and the pantry and then it's like, oh, I need just a little more space. So, I'm going to put these in there. I got like crackers and stuff. I need to stack up with more crackers because it's soup coming time. And I have certain crackers for certain soups. So, these are, I think, kind of new in my area anyway. Because when I had them at the register, one of the people that worked there was like, where did you get those from? And I thought she was talking about something else. And she was talking about these. I'm turning them so you can see them. And you can see how they interlock. And so she said she had to check and see. So they may or may not be there next week. So this here, instead of flipping it out, you're moving it in. See? Okay, let me see if I can do this again. Okay, so, see right there? So we're sliding this out. Yeah, I'm trying to work it out to show you. And then we put in this. Well, I still have that. My bad. In the end. And I had those little dollar ones, y'all. How many times have those things fallen over? But this is a heavier weight. But like I said, I'm just trying a different thing, trying to do it a different way to optimize the space to the best capacity so I can get to things. Because I'm looking at it, y'all. And y'all, some of y'all may be going through the same thing I'm going through. Your children are getting older, or they're already older and moved out. My children are getting older. The oldest that I've had myself, 17, and she's basically graduated from school, but because Alabama don't let you skip, she has to go this year. So for a class, and now they're saying she might be eligible for graduation. I've heard people say because the counselor won't come back that she can graduate in December. But because she's gonna want to go to prom with somebody or friends. So you kind of maybe want to be there to see who you're going with and arrange all that stuff. We're gonna, let her hang out because she got the rest of her life to work and all that stuff. So I'm getting all these organizers, but in a while I may not even need them because I won't be buying a lot of food. I'll have time to do my crafts, y'all. And so I won't need all of this organization stuff anyway. Isn't it funny? Because I'm probably old enough. Well, I'm not old enough. I'm at the age. Okay, I got the years in working to retire. I got some paperwork I need to turn in tomorrow, and so I may be able to retire this year. Yeah. And my husband, he can retire now. If he decides to, he could leave because he's got over 30 years in the federal government. So he can retire. He can come home today and be like, I think I can be like, Now like I said, when I turn in this paperwork, I may actually have enough years to retire and get some of my benefits, not all of my benefits. I'm not old enough to receive Social Security or Medicare. So that's what I'm saying. I was trying to say is I'm too young to retire and get every benefit, but I am probably old enough or young enough to retire and get a check. And so I'm getting nervous, y'all. I'm getting nervous. I wouldn't think that I would be nervous because I could stay home and craft all day. But I did that for a while when the girls were little. And it's like now they're about to graduate and stuff, and I'm like, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to travel. I'm going to craft. I have a real estate license I can use. I have a beauty license, cosmetology license that's on hold. I can't do all things because of allergies. I'm itching right now. And I've taken medicine and I'm itching, but I'm going to have to go take some more. But you're thinking that it's funny how when you're young and striving, you don't always have the time to do the things you want with the children. And then when you retire and you got the time, they don't, because they're doing that thing. And it's just, it would be great if it didn't have to be that way. But like I said, I went back to work when my youngest went to kindergarten. I could have stayed at home. My husband wasn't pushing me to go home. Ain't nothing changed since then. It wouldn't push me to go home. Wasn't pushing me to go to work. I was, he said, oh, you want to go back to work so you can shop? And I do need to shop because I got plenty of clothes and stuff. And, but we like to shop anyway. But, no, it was, I opened my big mouth. One of my relatives, I'm going to say Mighty, she was talking about some traveling, different things she had to do on her job. And she was taking her son with her, and, she had him set up with situations because he was still young but old enough to stay by himself during the day. So she had his games and everything worked out for him and food and all that stuff. So I was like, wow, I would like a job like that. And she was like, oh, you do? And I was like, yeah. I was talking. And so about 2 years later, she said, okay, I got a job ready for you. And I'm like, huh? And she's like, yeah. She's like, I was at work and this lady came to me and told me, yeah, some jobs available. She was like, I got a job. And she was like, no, remember you wanted one for your niece? And she was like, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. So she called me. The other lady, coworker, remember? She didn't even remember. She didn't take me seriously, I guess. So anyway, they didn't expect me to stay. My brother told her I was just going to come there and stay long enough to get a slingshot. Slingshot, you know, is one of those little cars. Look it up. It's a cute little like go-kart thing. So anyway, he's like, she's not gonna stay there long. She's just gonna stay there long enough to get that and pay for it, and then she's gonna quit. But I didn't quit. She was like, oh no, really, really, really. I was like, no, I'm gonna stay, and I really did stay, and I really do enjoy what I do. But yeah, my brother's so funny. But I think about it now, and but look, my daughters don't want to do anything. I took them. They did the cheering, my oldest. By the time the youngest came through, you know how ragamuffins come through and start shooting up the place with children there, you know. So yeah, we stopped that. There's still people that do it, but we stopped. Um, then they did gymnastics, which was just across the street, but it was inside. And so they did that until they cried their way out of that. And so they're at the point they don't really want to do a whole lot now. I probably want to do more than they do. It's all going to work out. I'm fine because I tell them I'm going to be traveling. And now wherever I go, they can go. Because I don't know where I'm going to be. I might see if they're going to have an opening my job in Hawaii because I can travel and go there. But, you know, things have changed there, and I don't know if they'll let me go there. But somewhere. I'm going to go somewhere. Well, my baby and I were talking one day about who wants to come to Alabama. What you come to Alabama for? What a joyful thing. You come and you learn about history, civil rights, da-da-da, da-da-da. There's some marches, something crazy going on. So I want to move to a place where people want to go. So I'm thinking beach in Florida. But I could go to Mobile. We enjoy Foley. And y'all, they got that good beach down. I mean, that good little water park down there. It's so nice. If you get a chance and you want to come somewhere in Alabama, that's a nice place to go. And they got if you get to the hotel, you can walk over to the park. And I tell you, you can walk over there, and I guess spend your whole day there, and then go home, go back and relax and go back. I mean, it's within walking distance, and they got a few stores that you can shop at, a few stores you can eat at, plus the hotel. And then it's so close to everything there, so if you're going to have food delivered or whatever, or go get it, they got all the restaurants that you need. And then you can get a car and go right down the street, probably 15 minutes, and there's the beach. And I tell you, wonderful. So I could stay there. I wouldn't have thought. Plenty of years we wouldn't go down the Gulf Shores. And we went down, it's like, what if we go down there and we end up really like loving it and be like, dang, why not all our lives? But it's the same as Florida. 4 hours. We don't even know why it took us 4 hours, but it did. And it seemed like it didn't take us 4 hours to get to Florida. And so, anyway, I don't know why I went on that tangent. So if you're not listening, I understand. But I'm just saying, it was just a thought I was having about. I'm buying all this stuff, and then in a minute, I can throw all that stuff away because I won't even need to store food. I probably won't even cook anymore after they're gone. I just cook enough now because I need to teach them how to cook and how to take care of themselves. But we do still eat out a lot. Yeah. Subscribe and like, please. And if you want to make a comment about what I'm saying, hey, just make a comment and then we can have a little talk about it later, on the backhand side. I'll check the messages and we can talk about that. I'm not going to cry tears right now, though, because I don't really feel like I'm going to feel bad about it because I enjoyed when I left home. When I graduated, when I left home, first off, after I graduated, I went into the military, National Guard, and that's why I'm a veteran and disabilities and all that kind of stuff. So that's a check. Thank you, Lord Jesus, finally. And then I get the Social Security check, so that'll be good into the, what did I say? I didn't mean that. Yeah, my Social Security, like my 20 years in service check. I don't know if that would be considered Social Security. What would that be considered? An annuity or something? And then, but I'm not at the 65-year-old Social Security like where I worked all my other jobs. So anyway, I'm just saying I could be okay because I could sell some houses probably. I think I'd be good at that. I'd probably make more money doing that than I would going to work every day. And so what I'm going to do though is after I turn this paperwork in that I have, I'm going to see where I stand, and then I'm going to start doing my building my repertoire for selling houses. Plus I do taxes now, y'all. I've been doing taxes for over 30 years. So I really can't put in time with that. I should have been built that up, but I wasn't really thinking that way younger. I didn't know the possibilities, but I should have been built that up. I knew some, but I didn't. You know, some stuff I did know, but some stuff I didn't. Because they had been trying to give me paperwork to do my own stuff back then, and I was like, oh, but I'm working, and I don't have the time. And so maybe not having that time will give me time for other things. Bye. Just took a picture of myself. I did not stop.